Don't leave.
That's actually well structured. Well structured.
That's the latest deadline we've ever finished a conversation before the show started. There's nothing better
Not fully
than starting a
completed.
conversation with someone
Oh.
when you only have 1 minute to finish it. It's like a thrill that I've never known
I
existed.
wish everyone could experience that kind of freedom, truly.
Like, imagine if you were going on the Tower of Terror. Is that what they call it? The thing that drops?
Tower of Doom.
Tower of Doom. Tower of Terror, I think, is Disney World. Yeah, that one's like an elevator. Going on the Tower of Doom, and like you're just having a regular conversation with someone as it rises up, knowing that any second you could be free falling for your life. That's what we do every day.
It's kind of great. And it does lead to some really great combos. Like the level of honesty we experience in that minute is the highest you'll have all day because there's like zero repercussions.
There really are.
Everything else you say, you're always worried about how will that person respond.
Right.
Here you're like,
You don't have time to respond.
oh my gosh, it's like robbing a bank and
You won't
knowing
even
the cops can't chase you once you're out of there.
It's not like you're going to remember by the end of the show.
Oh no.
No
Right.
chance.
Right.
All right. Anyways, how is everyone? How are we all doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yaya backdoored me. Didn't say hi. Hung out up here, dark room, lights off, 20 minutes without
needed
saying
a moment.
shit.
You needed a moment. Do you ever just take a moment in the car? Like you get home, go into the driveway, and you're like, I'm going to take just a couple minutes for me right now.
Every
do.
single night.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yours says every single night. I will from time to time. Now, garage.
once
Opening the
you've heard
garage.
Bro, you might have to stop a block down the street.
That gives it off. Sometimes a little longer way home. You might take an extra route around the neighborhood, look at some Christmas lights.
You were just finishing the podcast.
That's exactly right.
I love
exactly
that.
right.
That's some of my, nothing against other people. That's some of my favorite times in life. Is just that quick little, never more than 5 minutes. Just a little 5 minutes. No sounds, no nothing. Just me.
It's really key.
Anyways, big day today. Got
Yeah.
my Buffs gear on, going straight up from here to Boulder, where the Buffs will take on KU. And
Big one.
I'm scared.
Well, you should be. But the mere fact that you're getting to experience this game in these times, I think, is wonderful, right?
That's true.
That's all you should be happy for.
Last
frankly.
time these two teams played, of course, was the Ski Booker's legendary buzzer beater shot. Well, last time they played in Boulder. 2013, Ski Booker at the buzzer for the win. I posted my video of it today on Twitter.
Oh, did you?
From my own POV, as they say. And, we got some audio issues here.
Oh, wow.
Happened to us.
It didn't click. What about now?
Okay.
And we're
good.
back.
Good. Good thing.
Anyways,
Yeah. Ski Booker.
legendary time.
Great time.
Right when it leaves his hands, you hear me go, "Oh my god!" And then splash, everyone goes crazy.
Did they play? They've played once since in Yeah,
In
because
Lawrence.
you made
I made
the trip.
Yeah, not a good one.
Wasn't there supposed to be then another trip and that got canceled?
No, they were supposed to play in Boulder last year. That got canceled, moved to this year. Sucks because we don't have McKinley Wright anymore.
I mean they would have been favored last year.
It would have been close.
Yeah, Kansas wasn't super duper, but okay.
All right, Mike Trout says he needs a week's worth of winners tonight. He said bets, but I'm saying winners.
Right.
Gotta pay
That'd be-
the bookie or something tomorrow.
He's going out of town to a non-legal betting location, Ryan.
Oh no, dude,
That's
that's what
right.
I did last week.
That's right.
It was so bad.
It was bad. Ryan didn't enjoy it.
Like the Celebration Bowl was on or something, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with this? Western Kentucky and Appalachian State. What do I do with this?
Right.
What is the? Why did they even play these games before sports betting?
I know it's so weird putting on a game just for funsies and then opening your app because you want a little action. You want a little skin in the game.
Last night, so
not being allowed.
our parlay dies. thanks to the Raiders not being able to cover 3.
They were in it all game. That parlay was a lock.
Yeah.
Stone cold, Ryan.
So then I get a little distracted, hastily throw a unit on Justin Jefferson first touchdown. Bang. But after that, I didn't really want to get back in on the game. So then I just didn't watch it because it's just meaningless to me.
Yeah, the longest reception for JJ, that was the most bet on prop in that entire game.
And there's no way it hit.
Didn't hit. 18. 18.
Captain Kirk had 78 passing yards.
I couldn't believe it took one drive before I was like, God, I'm such an idiot. Bears in prime. It was one of the most distinct feelings of deja vu I've ever had. Put it on TV, get Kate hyped up. Kate loves the Bears, but she really hates the Vikings. There's something about going to college in Minnesota.
She a Golden Gopher?
She's a Golden Gopher.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I learn something new every day.
And
what does she think about Mike Sanford?
yeah, believe it or not, no takes.
No
on
takes
Mike
on Mike
Sanford,
Sanford.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
And she was out there when there was the Vikings were in some yacht scandal, right? Half the team was on a yacht
Riverboats?
with some prosties. Yeah, right. I
the
mean,
riverboat.
all they
thing.
have
I
is
kinda
lakes, so she also thinks less of them because of that.
Oh,
So she was hyped to root against the Vikings.
that's like a take
Very
that got
first
passed down to
drive.
her from a parent. That's easy, I'm not going to use the words, but
Right.
these scoundrels are out here on
true.
these boats with hookers.
It's true.
Yeah, I can hear like
cares?
my grandpa saying it right now.
So, and then very first drive, they're down 7. It was a disaster. And then I'm caught at the end of the game. I didn't know, do I root for more punts by the Bears over the Vikings or Justin Fields to go over on yards?
Who won the punt battle?
I wasn't going to get both.
The Vikings.
7 punts on the night. Mike Zim loves punting. So these old defensive coaches, they live to punt. That's all they care about is punting. They think the game's won on punts. They're kind of like me, where I'm not trying to win money. I'm trying to break even as a bettor.
Right. This is the chase to break even. I can't get over how good the gold from this jersey
it's
looks
incredible.
on the camera.
Incredible.
Me and Yaya both synced up baseball jersey days.
Baseball jerseys.
First day of winter, you
Incredible.
know what we're thinking about. Baseball.
Oh, a fish? First day?
First day.
Oof.
Shortest day of the year.
It's a great day in Denver.
It-
We've won our bets merely by being in this
Do you think that all the
gorgeous
places that
city.
used to be warm in the winter are going to become inhabitable? And those of us who have suffered through cold winters all these years are going to have a few years of warm winters?
No one has ever had it as good as Denverites have it out.
Like, we're probably heading towards a point where Phoenix is like 110 in December.
I think so.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Anyways, aside from
Well, yeah.
impending doom, let's make some bets.
This opening 10 minutes, wide subject
It's a
matter.
good thing I'm in a rush.
I know you're in a rush,
know-
and we just have to guess the lines
Someone-
for every game in the NFL.
This
No
is-
buys.
This is a note to production. Yeah, maybe you can pass it on. If you ever want me to have like a really good show, tell me that there's a time crunch, even if there isn't.
Oh, it's
Because
so true.
it just somehow unlocks this part of my brain that thinks of all these other random things.
It's so
Like
true.
this morning, Broncos, they're like hard out at 11. And boy, was I on one with just new topics. Just topics scrolling through my head at all
It's
moments.
so amazing how that brings out the best in us. We are such shitheads.
We really are.
Incredible.
Really
There's no,
are.
it's an accurate term. There's truly no other way to describe someone who behaves in such ways.
All right. Well, let's get to our big three.
Why not?
Let's start with Dre. Nice.
All right. Love this. This line's ballooned because they're playing the football team.
Garrett Gilbert, not to be confused
Oh
with
my
Gilbert
gosh.
Grape.
Now, Garrett Gilbert did have an epic cover in primetime against the Steelers last year.
For the Cowboys?
Yeah, I actually think the Steelers were like undefeated, 12-0, and Garrett Gilbert beats them.
You're so right.
And the Cowboys were horrible. The Steelers, it turned out, were as fraudulent as any team we've seen in a long
They were a
time.
lead balloon from that moment on. Kind of like my Madden team this season.
Yeah,
7-0 start.
No.
And then I lost 7 out of my last 12.
Oh my God! What are you guessing the lines in that league? Jeez,
I
that's what I do and guess the lines. I blow leads left and right.
fell
Everyone
apart
knows this.
just like never before. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's true.
Anyways, out in the first round.
So no Heine, no Kyle Allen. It sounds like the whole team's in disarray. It's very much like the Raiders-Brown matchup yesterday. Now I know in the end the stupid Raiders didn't cover. I think Philly does, though. I think Philly does, and part of it is if injuries and COVID absences are stacking up, that'll hit you most in the secondary, Ryan.
Oh, didn't help old Kirky boy last night.
What is his problem?
I don't know.
God, that guy sucks.
He sucks so much.
So anyways, Devontae Smith over 47.5 receiving yards against that lowly secondary, beat up secondary for the football team. And then Russ plus Matthew Stafford, each over 1.5 tuds, boosted plus 170.
I had that in my bet slip.
Did you?
And then I was like, I'm not giving out a plus 170 in my big three. But I like the bet a lot.
Yeah.
I like the bet a lot.
I felt it.
All right, let's go to mine here. By the way,
Yeah.
remember when the Avs and Nuggets played?
Good times.
Yeah.
I remember fondly when I thought I'd be able to enjoy Kraken versus Coyotes tonight. Oh, I had that circled. Tuesday night, Kraken, Coyotes. Nothing in the world that I would want to watch on a Tuesday night taken from me, Ryan.
Terrible.
Taken.
Yeah, it's dying over there because I queued up a graphic and then instantly changed the subject.
A classic.
All right, now let's go to my big three. Here we go. Seahawks over 19.5 points, minus 125. You got Russ throwing 2 touchdowns, so you got to like this.
Oh, yeah, you love it.
Only need 2 field goals on top of that to cover this, right? Yes.
And they're playing the L.A. Rams, so.
They are playing the LA Rams.
Not to be confused with the
Washington
Colorado
football
State
team
ones.
under 15.5 points.
Oh, the Garrett Gilbert special
yeah,
right
exactly.
here.
Gilly, as they call him.
Oh, yeah.
Gilly is going to struggle to get points on the board tonight. They already struggled to get points on the board with Heine. And he's 2 pegs below him. So that's going to be a struggle. I've got them scoring 10. Got them scoring 10 tonight.
Love that.
I honestly
probably can you buy that? Can we buy that? Buy him down to 10? Probably
Yeah,
in,
it might
in
have
an
shifted
SGP.
to 10 by now.
Right.
So I
yeah,
put these
fair.
in hours ago.
Fair.
I got 24-10 Eagles.
Great. Love that.
And
That's
then
the cover for
finally,
me.
the easiest bet in the world. Cooper Kupp,
Minus
anytime touchdown
150.
score, minus 150. The value there is incredible to me.
It's great value.
Like, I guess this is similar to betting on pucks to go in the net.
I was going to say, he does have to cross the line.
But he always does. Like, he's option 1, 2, and 3 for them in
Because he
the red
runs
zone.
a triple route every time. He's just zigzagging through the field.
You really can run like a triple move within 5 yards.
It's incredible. He's
This-
got fluid hips, that one.
the zig route,
Oh, it's incredible.
pivot, if you want to call it that.
It's
just-
incredible.
It's unstoppable.
I love the zig route.
You
I
think
love
he's
the
going to go
zig
inside,
route.
then he's outside before you even know it.
Did you see Rockets encouraging us to have a joke bet of the week? Because that's something him and his friend do.
A joke bet of the week. What's CSU doing this week?
Nothing. Like most teams, nothing.
Okay,
So-
well, they would be my joke bet of
There
the
you
week.
go. I don't know. That seems like a joke bet that might hit. So
That's true. Joke bet of the week. Buffs
Broncos
money
win.
line?
Broncos win.
oh right, Buffs money line
Yeah.
or like a Garrett Gilbert over.
Oh, Gary Gilly.
Gary Gilly, our guy.
Gary Gilly is so good. I never want him to leave.
Another doubleheader, Ryan. You
Yeah.
enjoying these NFL doubleheaders? Yesterday's was kind of entertaining.
I watched the first. Like I said, I didn't watch the second game.
What was the second game?
Vikings Bears.
Oh. You know, it was fun watching Akeem Hicks wreak havoc, but yeah, 17-3. I was invested in the Fields over till the end, so it was fine, I guess.
I don't like watching Justin Fields
It's sad.
struggle.
It's sad. Yeah,
It's
sad.
like really hard to watch.
Yeah, it really is sad, I know.
I really like Justin Fields, and I don't feel like they're calling things right. Like when Justin Fields is your quarterback, why would you ever have a Wildcat package?
It is weird. I did want to ask you, Matt Nagy, Broncos OC.
Oh, I've been
all in.
Well, I'm not all in, but I've been planting that seed for the fans for weeks now.
When Fangio was hired, that was always the perfect combo.
Yeah.
I mean,
the best
as
part
much
is
as
you probably don't have to change terminology, so you're not you're mostly changing the play caller more than anything else.
Right.
Which I think is the perfect scenario. Because changing your offense, teams just change offenses willy-nilly like it's nothing.
Right.
That is a terrible thing to do to your team.
Yeah, it's true. It's a lot of instability.
And the weird thing is you're doing it.
It's like if we change style guides every 9 months.
Right. It's even worse.
But
it's like
yeah,
if we changed
it'd impact you a lot more.
operating systems like that we stream off of. Yes. And everyone has to relearn everything only to have it redone again a few months later. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
I get it when you're hiring a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to bring in Cliff Kingsbury and run the air raid. You
got
go
to.
do that.
Right.
Start fresh. But, here's the crazy thing is if you hire an offensive coordinator and change your offense for him and it works great, he gone. So then you have to restart it again.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of annoying going after all these Andy Reid disciples, but whatever.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I do like Nagy just from the standpoint of he seems to have a pulse, unlike Pat Shurmur.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook.
Let's go.
Do you know the rankings?
Yeah, number one in the metaverse.
Yes.
So
metaverse rankings
take that.
Just hitting the presses, the virtual presses, of course. And they're all saying DraftKings Sportsbook number one. Pretty soon here in the metaverse, you'll just be able to go to the sportsbook, sit down with me and Dre, and watch games.
That easy.
How weird would that be? That actually happens.
Yeah, that'd be odd.
The virtual DNVR
That'd
bar.
be odd. Yeah. I don't want to do it.
No, you're gonna be an anti-metaverse guy. Metaverse could be big for DNVR.
There's a huge caveat that could get me all in on this. I don't know that I feel comfortable saying.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let's let you guys imagine what that could be. Anyway.
That's on you, you sicko.
Sickos.
It's on you, sickos, not on me. All right. I'm going to sleep just fine at night. Best of luck to you on that, though, tonight.
Oh, my God. All right. Anyways.
Just our humble sponsor, DraftKings
Sportsbook. Number one sportsbook in all the land. This week, it's $5 on any NBA game.
$1.50.
$1.50
Wow.
in free bets if they win, though. A little harder, a little more challenging.
Right.
You got to actually make a bet here, which is kind of fun. I think the 9-0 game was enough. Once people saw Tom Brady get shut out, cold feet.
No joke. Yeah, that kind of did it. Man, I wish some of our out-of-staters could start a new account,
I know.
Maybe whoever you're traveling with, they'll allow you to loosely use their identity to start an account out of state.
We've never experienced this because we live in the Holy Land. But imagine if you're visiting Colorado and then you just get to legally sports bet for a week. That'd be awesome. The opposite of what happens to us, where we leave God's country and have to, go to some hellhole that doesn't have sports betting.
I don't know how I'd leave.
Real quickly, I thought you were on a time crunch.
To Colorado.
No time crunch.
Okay, good.
But
anyways,
please don't
DraftKings
interrupt our read
Sportsbook,
here.
bet 5, win $150 if you get it right on an NBA game. You can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of first deposit bonus and first bet match. Each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Cracking you here up really is the peak of this show for us.
Such a contagious laugh.
That's so great.
All right. Dilemma of the day. Oh, right. Let's guess the lines.
I know. We've got so many, Ryan.
It's a good thing
Should
that
we
have
really
nothing
do
but
that?
time.
Should we just do a doubleheader SGP and just guess the lines tomorrow?
No, we will guess the
Okay,
lines.
let's do it. Damn it,
Coors
I love
Event
that
Center can
commitment.
wait.
All right.
It's not even called that anymore. The CU
What is
Event
it?
Center. course, they're out.
Oh, man.
Yep. Breckenridge Brewery.
I
you're
was
up
going to
next.
say, can we just call it the Brew
Man, and then everyone
Event
calls
Center
it the
for now?
Brew House
Oh, man.
or the Tap Room. Yeah.
We just got in a bit of a brouhaha.
I mean, it's always been called the Keg, so we'll probably just keep it at that.
Yeah, that
But
could make sense.
the Tap Room's kind of dope. It's like how I came up with this this morning. I came up with a new nickname for Stephen Weatherly. Because weather.
Uh-huh.
High pressure system.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's pretty in the weeds. I don't know.
No,
I
it's
love that
right
one,
there.
but-
Spot on. Print the shirts, Eric.
Fair enough.
Okay. Everyone wants their Stephen Weatherly gear ASAP.
It's true. It's true.
Okay. Let's guess these lines. Dre has been on a heater, would you say? 2 in a row? 3 in a row?
I think I've won 3 of the last 4 is what it
Okay,
is.
fair. All right, we get started
yeah,
here
yeah.
with a Thursday night beauty.
Yes, it really is.
2 average,
It really
2
is.
above average teams, which is what we love.
Who might be the best teams in the NFL right now.
Anyone could be.
Even our Broncos?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thursday night football, it's Niners at Titans.
Sure is.
So give me Titans -2.
Congrats. You get this because I said Titans -3.5. It
Niners.
is Niners
Oh.
-3.5, Ryan.
Home dog Thursday night. Lock it in.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
What's that even about? All right.
The Debo effect?
Oh, well, I mean, they are playing some outstanding football,
They really are.
but the Titans kind of keep winning in spite of the fact that they're not.
I just love Debo. Like, are more teams
He's
going to
great.
realize this?
He's great.
Should the Broncos be handing the ball off to Jerry Jeudy?
Okay, I only share this because we have extra time on today's show. But I have been thinking that we have so many wide receivers. It probably is the Antonio Gibson, Debo Samuel, like you convert from receiver to running back only when you reach the NFL. That's going to happen like to 10% of the wide receivers in every class we get now.
I think so.
Yeah,
Because you need receivers, you need running backs who can catch.
that's right. And simply run the ball fast. And everyone's telling them, well, kid, don't be a running back. Your career's going to last 2 weeks.
Right, which is true.
Oh, it's true.
Get Raheem Mostert and
Damn it all.
J.J. Wilson or whatever their
Yeah.
names are. They're all just getting churned out.
It's true.
It's insane. All right, next game. I'm up 1-0.
Brownies at Packers.
Brownies at Packers.
Big earthy colors in this game.
You don't want. Never mind. Just something about brown Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fudge Packer Bowl.
Wow, this is going to be a big spread. I can just feel it. They don't mess around with good teams late in the season. Pack -7.
Oh, he got it exactly. I said Pack -8 because I was thinking like you that they don't mess with.
Yep.
But
They're
they do.
not letting you make money off of the Packers this late.
That's why it should be at least -8.
I agree.
So, our guy.
Do you
Colts.
think Eric knows about the Stephen Weatherly shirt yet?
I don't think he does, but what a fun Christmas surprise. I hope
wait
that
to tell.
Slack is scheduled to go out 9 a.m. Christmas morning.
All right, next one. Colts at Cards.
Oh, man. Am I
Oh.
hyped for this one?
The fraudulent Cards.
Ugh,
It was a good
so
run.
sad.
It was a good run.
Oh. Should Cliff have just taken that Oklahoma money while he could have?
I don't think it was actually out there.
I don't think so either, no.
Um,
He was like, shit, I'll take 10 for a hundo. By the way, we are all available for 10 to a hundo.
I think so.
Throw that Ryan's way. Doesn't matter how dope his contract
I
was.
don't know. 10. Okay. Wait,
Colts
gonna be-
at Cards.
Cards -3.
I said Colts -3, and you get it because it's Cards -1.
Give me the Colts.
Clean sweeper. Oh, Colts heavy. I would buy an alternate spread like Colts -6.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, is he the Is he the non-controversial MVP? So the MVP not named Aaron Rodgers?
They won't give it to him, but yeah.
Aaron Rodgers almost lost to Tyler Huntley, who some people with IQs lower than 100 are saying might not be that much worse than Lamar Jackson.
I have seen that take out there. I also saw Nick Mullins better than Baker Mayfield last night. So,
people are saying that?
That one's out there.
Wow, and I'm not a Baby Baker fan by any means. I think he's doing too many commercials, frankly. But
you get that one from your grandpa?
It's actually that was passed down from his grandpa.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, if
Y.A. Tittle was in too many commercials on the radio back then.
I'm gonna be honest. Like last season when Drew Lock was really struggling, if he was in the commercial every other commercial break, I would probably lose my mind.
Oh, it'd be bad.
All right. Lions, who are attacking that @ symbol. That is dangerous position for that @ symbol to be in.
They really are. And the
Falcons are flying
straight out of this season.
Flying south.
By the way, how disappointing Vic Fangio didn't go with the gray on grays Sunday.
I know. There's some beige in there.
I really thought they would have won with some grays on grays.
So I was wrong about mine. You were wrong about yours. What was Spencer's again?
Bless him. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? No. Okay, it's going to be Falcons. Wow, there's so many. There's got to be so much Lions belief out there right now.
The Lions are kind of like
Falcons -7.5.
the public's favorite team. Wow, you said what?
7.5.
Falcons?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I said Falcons -1.5. I thought the Lions' belief would be strong. No, it's Falcons 5.5.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so maybe we rushing through these wasn't
a good strategy,
but that's okay.
Lock of the week down here is Lions over Falcons.
Wow.
This is the team that lost to the Broncos by 28. Okay.
But they had no.
That's
true.
The
COVID Lions.
That's true.
Don't confuse the COVID Lions with the real Lions.
Okay. 11 a.m. Sunday. Rams at Vikings.
Wow.
This is weird because this line will be affected by the game tonight. That's so confusing.
I know.
Okay.
Vikings stink.
Rams -3.
Oh my God! Exact from you. I said Rams -2 because I don't know. The Vikings get a lot of respect. They get a lot of respect.
They do. I think only being 3-point dogs is respect.
It's a ton of respect. I know. So I went overboard, but classic me.
Ooh.
I mean, come on.
Flex this baby to Thursday night. Let's go.
Bevel v. Salah. They should be OC versus DC in a heated NFC West December battle.
Right.
No. No.
Not now.
This is the game that your grandma from Brooklyn who retired to Jacksonville has circled all year. Can't wait to see your Jets come to town, baby.
Is that original material?
Oh, that's original material.
That's good shit.
Also, if it's the Jets, it would be Queens, not Brooklyn. So I have, as everyone knows, we are big experts on the 5 boroughs. Though we feel that Long Island should be a 6.
My late grandma from Long Island to Boca Raton.
Oh, I mean, it's a journey many make.
Yes, it is. Just went and visited my aunt and uncle. Went from Manhattan to Delray Beach.
They're just back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, they're working it.
It's a big time. You've heard of the road less traveled? Yeah. That is the road most traveled.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's going to be, I think, Jags -1.
Oh, geez, and it's in New York, so it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
everything I said, you said Jags -1. I went Jets -3. And we went for once. Yaya and Up are lined up, but not the book. Jets -2.5. Is that me finally?
Yep.
All right, good.
Is that your first win?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, you went 5 in a row.
Jesus.
All right. G-Men at Eagles, another line that'll be impacted by whatever the Eagles do tonight. Fiver, not even night really.
Eagles
longest day of the year. So
Eagles -5.
Oh. Very good for you. Holy cow. Wow. I said Eagles -3 because, again, the line is what it is tonight because the football team is starting Garrett Gilbert.
Right.
It's Eagles -10.
Ho.
What's going on with the Giants?
Well, Daniel Jones is out for the season.
I know, but long neck Mike is all the rage.
No,
man.
he's not.
Oh.
Glenn Dog millionaire. Makes no sense. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
Keep the good times
So Bills, do these teams play every week?
They would like to, and we would like it, Ryan.
We would like it.
That was an epic battle. It won't be. Well, it might be in the snow again. What do we know? We're not meteorologists, as people
doesn't
used to listen
snow
to their show
anymore.
on Wednesdays.
That's a phenomenon of the past.
Yeah, some are saying. Some are saying.
Okay. Wow, I'm gonna sucker myself into the Bills again, aren't I?
You gotta love the Pats in this.
Pats -3.
The Pats, the most genius thing Belichick did was lose last week. So they're ultra motivated for this one. You said Pats -3.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2.5. I said 4.
Man, I'm kind of sad that I missed that one. I could be going for a sweep.
I always go so aggressive sometimes.
Perfect game.
Burrow, Huntley. This should have been. We should have got this as a Fiesta Bowl matchup.
Man, 8-6 is such a good-looking record. The Broncos could be 8-6 right now.
Man. Kind of stupid animal. That Raven looks dumber by the day.
It really does.
He's looking cartoonish.
Is it turning into a toucan?
Yeah, it really is.
No
one looks at that and thinks, oh, the dark poem from Edgar Allan Poe.
No. Okay. Bengals -4.5.
Hey, Lamar's got to come back, right? And people love it's Bengals -2.5. I said -1.5. I get it?
You got it.
All right. Good.
I was really thinking Tyler Huntley. You baited me. You said Tyler Huntley versus Joe Burrow.
Apparently, though, it doesn't matter because Tyler Huntley's as good as Lamar Jackson's, what I'm being told. Why do I follow all these idiots on Twitter?
I don't know.
I should just every trash take. I should just unfollow.
You tried to indoctrinate yourself into draft Twitter, and you exposed yourself.
I tried to see what people were saying.
Yeah, you exposed yourself to a lot of bad takes.
I did. I do. Ugh, sad. Okay.
Okay.
Clippers at Texans. LAC. It's Clippers. That's all I see.
Chargers at Texans. These are the games that the Chargers just really look at their best.
I know.
Chargers
Mills, rest of the year. Come on.
Chargers -10.5.
Oh, I went 13.5. Boy, it says a lot that you're surprising me with these quick answers. You're going quicks on me.
Got places to go, people to see.
Where is this? Oh, -9.
I win.
Great.
What's next? Let's keep it hot.
Another classic.
Ugh, God, I'm so sick of these divisional games.
I know.
Can we
annoying.
shake up the divisions?
I'd be up for that too.
Yeah,
I'd be up. Not the AFC West though.
I'm so sick of Bills Patriots.
That's actually becoming a good match.
It is, but I just don't like their logos next to each other. It looks dumb. Bucks -9.5.
9.5. It's 10.5. You are gonna get it because I said 5 for no reason whatsoever.
Because they lost, they got shut out by the Saints.
Yeah, I mean they look bad, and if they're not healthy,
I'm telling you, no one
If they're
batted an
not
eye when Tom
healthy-
Brady got shut out by the Saints. They were just like, oh yeah, he
It's
doesn't
the
play well against the
Saints,
Saints. He won't have to see him in the playoffs. Doesn't matter.
it does point out
Could be true.
right now we are entering an extremely tricky part of the season, and the tricky thing is distinguishing who's healthy, who's suffering from COVID absences, so I should kind of ignore the last game because it's going to be different this game, and who's actually banged up. The Bucks are actually banged up.
Don't put these bad takes
Yeah,
on the
that's
screen.
really terrible. That should deserve a ban right there. That's awful.
Put him in
Awful
timeout.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, stop this. What's next? What's the next game? Bears at Seahawks. Just cancel this one. We don't need it.
I think both these fan bases would rather
Just cancel the
wait
game.
till week 1 next year.
Yeah. Push it off. Hawks
Kind of a great game to bet on.
-2.5.
Go Hawks. Get it? Yeah, yep. Russell Wilson says that's super lame every time. It's -6.5. I got it exact.
Oh, with the Hawks?
Hawks.
Does everyone know how bad they are?
Well, you've seen the Bears, though.
The Bears hang around.
And Akeem Hicks looked amazing.
The Bears
He did.
can't even win the punting battle, man. I don't think.
That's true. Well, technically they did win.
Kind of means they're great.
Yeah.
I think if we took Vikings more punts plus 370.
Someone said Glendog Millionaire is so bad it's good. I'll take it.
I love that.
All right, next game.
Yeah, next game. Do you know this one? Battle of in homage to John Elway, 7-7 against 7-7.
Wow, so much Elway.
Okay, so you know it.
I
so
know
skip
it. It's
her.
Raiders -1.5.
Oh, I guessed Broncos -3.
But it's Raiders -1.5.
Yeah, well, I'm wrong. Okay. Chiefs, Steelers, Chiefs.
No, that's a good logo matchup.
It really is a phenomenal logo matchup. I do not
It
disagree.
just looks like football.
Oh, I know.
Um,
Those are some real teams.
the Chiefs are going
I
to
like that.
potentially be without Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Yep. And the Steelers are instead have a joke quarterback back there.
Right.
They're just Tomlin's doing a bit, throwing Big Ben out there, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Hilarious. That guy.
One of the bits of the year.
Yeah, truly. Bit of the year. I got to see the early time cover. I can tell you it's good.
Chiefs -5.
I said 6.5, and it is
The suspense is killing me.
7.5.
You said 6.5?
Yeah.
All right, you win.
Okay. Football team, Dallas, real Cowboys and used to be Cowboys and Indians, but we don't do that anymore. It's football teams.
Cowboys
Against
and football players.
Jerry Jones's world. Yep. Right, which kind of is a fun matchup.
Yeah, I would. Man, Cowboys have guns.
They do have guns. They do have guns.
So do some football players, though. Just ask Damon Arnett.
Many, yes.
Cowboys -10.
Oh boy. I forgot I'm still having to pay attention to this. Okay, -10.5. I said -8. You get
Let's
it.
go.
I love it. And
Oh,
then
did you hear the football team was bringing their benches to Dallas after Dallas did that to them?
look, guys.
Bench company stocks right now?
2 weeks ago, that was
the moon.
hilarious. This week, when Gilby is starting for you,
Gary Gilly.
I would put the bits to the side. You know, the submissions for bit of the year have already been put
Mike
in.
Tomlin won.
anyways. Right, Mike Tomlin won for starting Big Ben 2 years in a row. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Time Magazine called it. So,
AP is just beside themselves.
Oh, the AP just they literally put it in their pipe and smoked it. That's how much they love that. So. Let's finish it out. A Monday nighter. Some are saying might be the Monday nighter that kills Christmas. Right? And again,
so
this
far
is
after Christmas.
many of us might have had grandmas in Miami. If you ever had a grandma in New Orleans, you won the jackpot though. So
Seriously, I
Yeah.
bet Grandma from New Orleans cooks the
wow.
best food.
to get twisted in that city and then have a place to sleep that you aren't then
Wow, and then wake
accountable
up to,
for a
like,
deposit.
Homemade
Oh my
beignets.
god, that sounds insane. Shit. Should I have been looking for someone who had family in New Orleans when trying to
Probably.
find
We all should.
my life
My
partner?
sister was one of her bridesmaids has family in New Orleans. I've been told
No.
I have an open invitation.
No.
Yeah.
See, I wish I wasn't so embarrassed to be me anytime family are at the bar. I should have done a better job introducing myself to your sister so then
Yeah, you
I could
get
become
a
friends
side
with her New
invite.
Orleans. Ah, damn it. Well, you live and you learn.
All right, Dolphins at Saints. Dollies? Dollies -2.
Tua winning Angry Runs Awards?
He did?
I guess. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the app
That's a
on
dumb
Twitter.
pick. Can I change it?
Yeah, it's really dumb. Oh, yeah,
Saints
please do.
-3.
Okay, I said Saints -5. Exact for Ryan.
There we go.
What a performance.
That was my best ever.
I mean, I think the best ever for anyone who has ever played Guess the Lines.
Well,
truly
it's
the
only
best.
just you and me, and that one time Eric just made fun of you.
No, they play it at PHNX.
Oh,
I
right.
stole
well.
the idea from another podcast, you know.
Oh, really?
I don't need to get into that.
Thank you, other podcast.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you took which side are you on from your boss? What job was that?
Ace Hardware. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the game we used to play. It was
What's
great.
his name? Rick?
K-Dub. Kevin
White.
Walters.
Oh.
Yeah, K-Dub.
Wow.
To his friends.
Sounds like a former CU football player. Ryan
Also
Walters.
to himself. I know, all these guys. You like Garrett Gilbert. He sounds like that comedian with the really weird voice.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
What's that guy's name? Gilbert-
It might be Gilbert Godfrey.
Yes.
Gilbert Godfrey.
You even kind of
let's
sounded like him when
go.
you said that. I gotta find this Buffs game.
There you
People
go.
are clamoring for Buffs talk right now.
Chats
So we're
popping.
gonna finish. Also, Yaya predicted an hour-long pod. He was pretty darn close.
Good job, yeah.
Where is
He sets the lines well, man. We're
does.
teaching him
he knows us too well.
some valuable lessons.
This is a game off the board. There it is.
College oh boy, that would have what a bummer that would have been to find out we had a cancellation.
Okay,
while
so
you're
it's
on the
KU
show.
minus 10.
Reasonable, very reasonable.
Here you're gonna have to diagnose this. My head tells me just take KU and give the points. My heart is telling me a little bit of event center magic, keg magic as we call it. Buffs money line plus 360.
What do you think the turnout is?
A great turnout with a
Right.
lot of blue.
A lot of
60-40 Buffs.
Yeah, I know. I dropped my daughter off at daycare, and sometimes some of the other kiddos are hanging around the door. First kiddo I see wearing KU stuff.
Today,
Yeah. So I knew, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be one of those.
you know, there was a couple of years there where we were able to flush them out. But
By not playing them at all.
no, by just being good. Like that game
Oh.
where Askia hit the buzzer beater, that was at least 80-20 Buffs. But I've been in games that were 80-20 Jayhawks.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, it's tough to get tickets into the field house. You can just drive over here, come to a better place anyway, and get tickets for $20.
Right, and we just described all the advantages of being in Colorado. It's the greatest place on earth.
It is.
If you're coming.
They probably don't even have legal sports gambling there.
They don't. They don't.
Ugh, disgusting. So yeah, I don't feel great about the game at all.
They see it as low scoring.
I
I think the under's the play here.
The under. So you're thinking like a 70-69 type of game,
Yeah.
or 70-60.
Yeah. I'm thinking more 66, 68 type dealio.
Oh God, I would love that if it was close.
I know, but that's the.
I did. Let me just tell you, I did say at one point this season, every Buffs game will be close, and it's almost been completely right. There's like a couple blowouts against really bad teams.
What can they do differently that didn't work against Tennessee? That's probably the most comparable matchup here,
Tennessee
right?
was like they were
More
in it for most of
veteran
the game.
defensive team. No, I know they made some plays, but in the end,
Yeah.
the Vols covered, right? That was a double-digit
They just have
win.
to shoot. They have to shoot well. That's the only way it works. And they've been shooting like dog shit.
Well, that's going to be an issue.
But you never know.
At home,
Keg
at
magic.
least you have a
Just
Eesh.
take KU. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that's much to decipher. I think what he's saying, it needs to be taken at straight face value. I would go maybe safer, less committal, under.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because again, if they can't shoot threes, it's an under. KU's all about defense. They're not like a dynamic
Buffs
offensive
own Remy
team.
Martin.
Holy oh, that's right, he did. Mm-hmm. I saw that and thought of you.
Yeah.
He's gonna suck tonight. Wow, I might actually turn it on. If I get to watch Remy Martin suck, I might turn it on tonight. Okay, fine. You
Pour
sold me.
yourself a glass of Remy Martin while you watch.
Great point.
Watching
right here.
Gilbert
Great point.
Godfrey stand up on the side. All right, that's gonna do it. This has been a really great show.
Yeah. Congrats to Mike Tomlin on winning Bit of the Year. Really,
Huge.
what an honor.
Huge honor. Shout out to everyone who watched, except this last person who just commented
Shane,
that.
we don't like it.
Shout out to everyone but Shane.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys later.